guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. For today's video, we'll talk about the visa updates for the month of September. And don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel so you can get notifications for my latest video. Okay, let's start. All right, for the information of everybody, there is a visa fee increase last June 17, 2023. And for the tourist visa, before we're paying $160. The current fee right now is $185. For the application fee for certain petition-based non-immigrant visas for temporary workers, before we are paying $190. The current fee right now is $205 because of the visa fee increase. For other application fee for treaty trader, treaty investor, and treaty applicant in specialty occupation, we have the increase of $205 to $315. If you are applying for renewal of your tourist visa, you still need to pay the visa fee, which is the current fee of $185. K1 is not included in the visa fee increase, as well as spousal visa. For our new design or new look of our US tourist visa, as you can see in the photo, there is an old design, which is there's a White House logo, and also for the new design, that is the Golden State Bridge, or we call it the new design look for US visa. The new design look for the Philippine US visa will begin issuing the new bridge visa starting March 2023. Some visa applicants will have visas with a different look. All right, and then the new bridge visa is redesigned visa. For that will be used alongside the Lincoln visa. All bridge and Lincoln visas will remain valid until the printed expiration date unless they have been revoked or canceled. Okay, and for the expiration date, you have to just base on the expiration date of your tourist visa, not on the visa design. Regardless if you have the old or new visa, you have to stick to the visa expiration and not to the visa design. Alright, for those who wants to apply for non-immigrant visa and want to avail the no interview needed, or we call it interview waiver program, or other call it Dropbox, you can avail as long as you meet the certain criteria. You have to make sure that you have a previous visa. It's either 4 years before or after the expiration date, and you can apply for no interview needed for your non-immigrant visa, we call it tourist visa. And also, if you're 14 years old and below and your mom or dad has a valid visa, you can apply also for no interview or an interview waiver program. And for those who are 18 years old and above, they can apply for interview waiver program. You can process this one to the CGI portal, but don't forget, you have to pay your visa fee before you can process a interview waiver program or Dropbox. All right, so let's talk about the visa update for the month of September 2023. This is for non-immigrant visa and for immigrant visa. Please take note that the embassy continued to prioritize travelers with urgent needs and certain critical categories of visa. You can also apply for expedite request as long as you meet the certain qualifications and criteria for that. Of course, you have to submit valid documentations and requests, and it's up to the USCIS and the embassy to approve your expedite request. All right, for updates for immigrant and non-immigrant visas, first we have the non-immigrant visas. The wait times for students or exchange visitor, if you're applying for students or exchange visitors, you have 20 calendar days till your interview day. For tourist visa, you have 183 days till your interview day. And for interview waiver program, of course, if you're renewing your visitor's visa, your exchange student's visa, your petition-based temporary workers, LOPQ, and your C1D, you have 1 calendar days. And for person who are renewing their C1D, you have 25 calendar days. And for interview waiver or B1, B2 as well, tourist visa, you have 1 calendar day if you are renewing or you want to avail the interview waiver program. Alright, so as of today, the available interview schedule for the tourist visa is October 2023 and November 2023. And the rest after that is 2024. So if you want to apply for tourist visa, you better apply now and wait for the available schedule or latest available interview schedule for your tourist visa. For immigrant visa process, We have IR1 to IR5. As you can see, we are processing immigrant visas across all categories. However, with significant backlogs in most categories, wait times for interviews are lengthy for all but immediate relatives. It is not possible to provide precise wait times as facilities, staffing, resources, and local conditions all affect capacity and scheduling. Also, for non-immigrant visa process, we increase the number of routine visa appointments in all non-immigrant visa classes starting October 2022. If you paid your visa application or MRV fee but have been unable to schedule appointment or have an appointment many months from now, you have an opportunity to schedule and move up your appointment. If you made your visa MRV fee payment October 1, 2022, you must schedule your visa appointment or submit an interview waiver application before September 30, 2023. So you must schedule your visa appointment. If you cannot schedule your visa appointment and your payment was made prior to October 1, 2022, you might get your receipt forfeited. So please take note to schedule your interview or submit your interview waiver application before September 30 of 2023. Okay, for K1, for those who are waiting or planning to apply for K1, your maximum processing wait times is 16.5 months, or that is more than 1 year. No updates as to what cases they're processing, but if you want to schedule an interview in the U.S. Embassy Manila, the earliest interview month is December of 2023. You can always check the available time once you paid your visa fee and you have an account in the CGI portal. For family preference visa, as of today, the U.S. Embassy are processing immigrant visas across all categories. And for employment-based visa, U.S. Embassy is also processing immigrant visas across all categories. They also have some wait times for employment-based visa, and also depending on their resources and staffing and local conditions, it might affect the scheduling for employment-based visa. And for visa bulletin for September 2023, we have final action dates. Meaning of that is visa is ready for issuance. And you have F1, F2, F2B, F3, and F4. This is for family-sponsored preference. If your action date is earlier than March 1, 2012 for Philippines, your visa is ready for issuance. If your final action date is earlier than January 1, 2018 for Philippines, for F2A, your visa is ready for issuance. So you have to be ready and prepare your documents and wait for the call or email from USCIS or NVC, National Visa Center. Okay, for F2B, if your final action date is earlier date from October 2011 or earlier than that, your visa is ready for issuance. And also for F4, we have August 22 of 2002. For other countries, they have India, China, and Mexico, and other countries not mentioned are also listed in all chargeability areas except those listed. Okay, we have dates for filing family-sponsored visa. When you say dates for filing, it means that you have to prepare your documents, and applicants for immigrant visas have priority date earlier than in the picture needs to prepare their documents and assemble and submit the required documents to the Department of State's National Visa Center or NVC. Please take note, earlier than. You have to prepare documents and submit it to the National Visa Center. It means that your documents is ready for processing and they might approve it and submit it to the embassy where you are applying. So for Philippines, if you are applying for F1 and your priority date is earlier than April 22, 2015, you have to ready your documents and prepare necessary documents and assemble, submit it to the National Visa Center. For F2A, if your earlier date is September 1, 2023, submit your documents, prepare your documents and submit to the National Visa Center. For F2B, if your priority date is earlier than October 1, 2013, and if you are from the Philippines, be ready and submit your documents to the National Visa Center. And for F4 as well, we have March 22, 2004. If your priority date is earlier than that and you're from the Philippines, be ready and prepare your documents. F3, if your priority date is earlier than November 8, 2003 and you're from the Philippines, be ready and prepare your documents. Usually, guys, the National Visa Center also emailed you, so monitor your email from time to time. Make sure to prepare all the documents correctly and properly and submit it to the National Visa Center to avoid delays. Okay, for employment-based preference, we have final action dates, meaning visa is ready for issuance. Please make sure that the date or the priority date in the photo and your priority date is earlier than listed in the photo. Okay, so we have employment-based 1, 2, and 3rd. We have different dates. Philippines, August 1, priority date August 1, 2023 or earlier, your visa is ready. Dates for filing of employment-based visa application, it means priority date earlier than the application date in the chart may assemble and submit required documents to the Department of State's National Visa Center. If your employment-based visa first, you're current, so you may assemble your application and submit to the National Visa Center. For second, your priority date must be earlier than December 1, 2022. For third, your priority date must earlier than May 1, 2023. Please submit your documents and submit it to the National Visa Center. For other workers, we have June 1, 2020. Be ready and submit all the documents to the National Visa Center. For fourth, October 1, 2018 and earlier than that. For certain religious worker, if your priority date is earlier than October 1, 2018, you may submit all the documents to the National Visa Center. For the rest of the category under employment-based visa, you're all current. So congratulations. Make sure to pass your interview, and once you pass your interview, the U.S. Embassy will issue a visa and you can go ahead and fly to the U.S. So I think, guys, that's it for today. If you have questions, feel free to comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel to get updated for the U.S. CIS, U.S. Embassy, National Visa Center updates every month. Thank you, and you have a good day. Bye.